Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, we get started on 24-hour temperature cast. Maybe the numbers don't get so high so fast today like they did yesterday when we got to 98 again. I think we got a better chance to keep it closer to 95 today, and a lot's going to hinge on who's lucky enough to get those showers and who isn't. But with it being so humid, that air doesn't heat up as fast as it does when it's a little bit drier. It also doesn't cool off as fast or as much. That's why we're starting a little higher up in the 70s this morning, and I think we're going to do it again tomorrow as this humidity isn't going really anywhere anytime soon. We do have a few clouds across the area. Late last night, a couple of showers. We're trying to hold on, but for the most part, a lot of it fizzled out. Most of that energy was moving from west to east, not holding together as it dropped south, and a lot of us didn't get any rain yesterday. That's pretty much the way it was feeling like it was going. Now, I see a whole bunch of moisture over the Florida Peninsula. This is some disorganized tropical moisture trying to push north. It's going to run into that boundary and likely get stuck where it is. So unsettled and soggy from I-4 and south, maybe even a little bit north of there. But not a lot of that, I don't think, is going to make it up here. So not a lot of change in our forecast, except maybe that northwest breeze will take over and try to give us slightly less humid air, although it feels like the humidity is here to stay. 77 right now in Tallahassee. It's 74 in Valdosta. It's 73 in Thomasville. It's warm. It's muggy outside. Dew point temperatures at 72. So you absolutely are going to feel it when you step outside. Your glasses are going to fog up. Be ready for it. Here are the numbers all around. I see a 70 in Blakely and an 80 at Apalachicola. Perry's at 74. Camilla's at 74. So is Bainbridge. Now, it's not breezy or anything. Maybe a little breeze will try from the west or even northwest at times, but I think we're going to continue with that just sticky feel outside. So far, so good. We're not seeing a lot of patchy fog, something you could see when you have this much available moisture, and we'll still keep our eyes out for that over the next 90 minutes or 2 hours or so. Now, the overall look to this forecast is going to be a little bit unsettled. I think we're going to have some decent clouds around the area, but it's not going to be wall-to-wall gray, gloomy overcast. The air is a bit drier when you get up to the Tennessee Valley. We're trying to see if a little bit of that can sneak on in, but we're sort of right there at that battleground between the drier air to the north and the very humid air to the south, and where those collide, we're looking for a few showers. That boundary looks like it's going to stay on our southern extensions. So maybe near the coast, the far southeastern Big Bend, we'll have a little better chances for some showers over the next couple of days. I can't rule some out, but at this point, these boundary issues look like they're going to continue to be here. And as some drier air tries to filter in from the north, I don't expect to find very many showers. So if you're hoping for some rain, I know a lot of us are, maybe well south of I-10, maybe even south of Highway 98 will be the better shots to get some of those today, tomorrow. And a lot of us are just going to be very warm and very soupy for the next couple of days. And we'll see if some things can break down and change by the end of the week. At this point, maybe by Thursday, Friday, we'll start to feel some changes, but even that's looking questionable at best. On the Gulf today, northwest and west winds 5 to 15, seas 1 to 3 feet. Not bad for the boaters. It's going to be real muggy out there. Temperatures for the most part in the 70s. This afternoon, let's go mid-90s instead of upper 90s. It's not much of an improvement, but it's something. We'll keep the rain chances around 30–40% tops. Low 70s and mid-70s tonight. Still warm, still muggy. And if you look at that 7-day forecast, it's not a whole lot of change. A lot of mid-90s. The rain chances will try to increase a bit by the weekend. But at this point, it feels like that boundary is going to keep most of that tropical moisture to our south for several days. And that means it's going to keep most of the better chances for showers to our south for several days.